The Lizard-Spock expansion. What the hell is that title? Makes no sense unless it's talk about how Spock is like a lizard who's cold and calculating. I have no idea. But I'm excited to watch this episode. Let's go.
Saturn 3 is on.
I don't want to watch Saturn 3. Deep Space Nine is better. Simple
What are
subtraction will tell you it's 6 better.
Anecdotal evidence suggests that in a game of rock, paper, scissors, players familiar with each other will tie 75 to 80% of the time due to the limited number of outcomes.
So then you have nothing to lose.
Rock, paper, scissors, Lizard-Spock.
What the hell is that? He created this one. Honestly, you know, it's so funny when people create their own variants like shoot or freaking what's it called? I don't even know that. So I guess Lizard-Spock is that's the reason of the title.
Cuts paper. Paper covers rock. Rock crushes lizard. Lizard poisons Spock. Spock smashes scissors. Scissors decapitates lizard.
That's
Lizard eats
too
paper.
complicated
Paper
for me. I'm done.
Spock.
I'm
Spock
get clocked out.
vaporizes
It's
rock.
11:30. I'm
Okay,
done.
got it.
Well, it takes geniuses
Rock, paper,
to.
scissors, Lizard, Spock.
Oh my god. We all want Spock, I guess.
Hello, boys.
Ahoy, matey.
Notice the eye patch, did you?
It's all part of a technique
I think
I've
everyone
been
did.
Studying for picking up women. You employ a visual display designed to make yourself distinctive.
Like the male peacock with brilliant plumage, or the rutting baboon with engorged hindquarters.
Mock me if you will, but it works. You show up at a club.
I need to see a Howard picking up episode because does he actually get girls? Because if he does get girls, you know, then my whole life will be thrown for and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I'm just joking.
What an eggs.
A neg is a negative compliment that throws a pretty woman off her game. Like, normally I'm not turned on by big teeth, but on you they work.
No way that will work.
I got a whole list of them. Who wants to be my wingman?
That is
Howard,
true.
your scooter's blocking my car. Oh, did you get pink eye again?
Step one, she notices.
Oh my god, don't do it on Penny, don't do it on Penny.
May I say, Penny,
She's
not a lot of women could look as hot as you do with such greasy hair.
I'm just wondering the time when she really gets mad at him because and it's been like every single episode she does this stuff. It's good. Let it. If you want Petty, you gotta make him to at least tone it down because it's funny. It's funny. I admit, like having a what is it called? What is it called? Out of outbursty characters like, you know, like Howard or like a Bonnie Stinson. Although Bonnie Stinson, I feel, does it like in a more, you know, charismatic and more interesting way than Howard. Because right now Howard is just bordering creepy, whereas Bonnie is just more like elaborate and not. I mean, it's still a little bit creepy, but I mean, like you don't really find it creepy when watching Bonnie Stinson, whereas here you find it him saying all the stuff. It's just creepy, but you know, you just laugh at it. But my whole rambling point is that these characters are needed in a sitcom because it just creates something out of the norm, and every once in a while it creates a funny after effect. I don't know if I'm making any sense. Again, it's 11:30.
I'm sorry, but I'm not going to watch the Clone Wars TV series until I've seen the Clone Wars movie.
The Clone Wars TV series is goated, and Clone Wars movie. I'm not a Star Wars fan at all. I think I stopped watching after like 4 movies in because it was too long and it didn't really interest me as much. Okay, Star Wars fans, don't come after me. Don't come after me. If maybe I will pick it up again. It's not that I hated it. It's just I wasn't that interested in it. And then when I found out, like, you know, Palpatine comes back. Oh, spoilers. I was like, what's the point? If you guys want me to react to that, let me know in the comments. Or want me to react to Star Wars movies, let me know in the comments. But the Clone Wars The Clone Wars was an epic TV show. I loved it till the second last season. I've watched it till the second last season. I've been meaning to rewatch it so I can remember everything, so that I can finish the Clone Wars. But again, if you want me to react to the last season of Clone Wars on this channel, I will do it. How old is
George Lucas disappoint me in the order he intended?
I found that the soundtrack of, the laugh track of that was way more louder than any other loud track, so I assume that's really funny to Star Wars fans.
Watch it now.
Then I believe we've arrived at another quintessential rock, paper, scissors, Lizard-Spock moment.
Watch whatever you want.
I ain't winning that, so
I saw you did
save
that.
time.
What did I do?
Hello?
Only Raj gets it.
With the lab, he says he's in trouble. DEFCON 5.
DEFCON 5? Well, there's no need to rush.
What?
DEFCON 5 means no danger.
He's gonna get his symbols
How
right.
can 5 not be worse than 1?
Yeah, Star Trek 5, worse than 1.
Honestly, though, 1 it would be worse than, because 1 is higher the severity. Like, you get a gold medal, you're first place. You know, first place is higher than being 5th. You know, so honestly, just depends on how you think about it.
Star Trek 1 is orders of magnitude worse than Star Trek 5.
Are you joking? Star Trek...
I'll-
Star Trek 5 is the standard against which all badness is measured.
This is where Raj can, like, hold his own.
One fails across the board.
You know, last episode we saw Penny standing up against Sheldon, and she was the only one doing this. I guess, like, not in terms of anything nerdy. Anything nerdy, they stand up against him. I don't know how many movies there were, but, like, those were goated. Star Trek movies are goated. You know, I haven't watched any of the series or anything, but the Star Trek movies, goated.
I got the Mars rover stuck in a ditch.
Where?
On
How?
a dusty highway just outside Bakersfield. Where do you think? On Mars?
What the hell?
Is everything okay?
Yeah,
Oh.
baby, I'll be right in.
She is beautiful. How?
Yeah, baby,
Eye patches work? Give me an eye patch right now.
I'll be right in. One free barium enema and my mother won't care she's not Jewish.
What? You're gonna make her give your mother an enema? What is wrong with you? That's crazy.
What did work was, how'd you like to visit a secret government facility?
So what exactly do you want us to do?
Oh, so she bribed her. Okay, I see how that
You to get
works.
Stephanie out before somebody notices she's here. She doesn't exactly have clearance.
Really? They don't let strange women from honky-tonks come in and play with $200 million government projects on distant planets?
I can't believe he did this with Mars rover.
Hey, Howard, you know, it's getting late, so do I get to drive this thing or what?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, but something's come up. Kind of a Mars rover, Mars...
How does she not know that the Mars rover is stuck in a ditch? That's such a better thing to say than just whatever you just said.
Friend Leonard is gonna take you home.
Oh, okay. Let's go, friend Leonard.
Okay.
I'll call you.
Yeah. So, are you a scientist?
She's like,
like
I don't
Howard?
care.
No one's a scientist like Howard.
And they just like accepted that they're gonna have to. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, Leonard's cookie.
I totally interrupted you.
But I mean, if she went home with Howard, okay, I'm not gonna say anything, but her standards are pretty low. That's all I'm saying. So,
I really like that you're such a loyal friend.
and not so loyal. Not so loyal.
You know, if you look at the big picture. Did he ever have a shot with you?
Are you insane? The guy was
But
wearing
he
an eye patch.
but he has a shot.
Then why did
He
you...
said that I could drive a car on Mars.
But then why did she immediately hop onto Leonard? She loves how he looks. That's the only reason, because once she saw him, she's like, let's go, friend Leonard. You know, and it only took 2 words of saying Howard's a good guy. Okay, 3 words. And then she pounced on him. Is Leonard handsome? We just never realized it. I'm sure, like, you know, like Leonard in real life, the actor probably is handsome. They just, you know, like, you know, changed his look a bit to look more, you know, like nerdy, like 20-year-old, you know. But is Leonard handsome?
Anything? Actually, I was just checking my email.
That's the right thing to do in the
I believe the appropriate
emergency.
metaphor here involves.
Try calling AAA.
Just,
Based on NASA's latest timetable, they won't get there for 35 years.
I still don't get how, like,
As I understand you.
like the Mars rover got. I know there's some explanation. I can just Google it and it'll be very quick, but rather than do that, I'm just gonna ask here. How on earth, if it takes, like, you know, rockets, they say like 35 years to get there, how did the Mars rover get there in probably less than 35 years? How did they just, like, it's just a small payload, so that's how they got there? I don't know.
You have to be standing next to the vehicle with your card when they arrive.
Oh, snap.
Again,
Snap what?
he doesn't get it.
Okay, I think we have to turn to plan B.
Holy Raj.
Erase all the hard drives, grab the surveillance tapes, wipe our fingerprints off every surface, and run.
Why wasn't that plan A?
We could have not wasted so much time. It's like saved.
Thank God for Plan B.
Was it? Or plan A in
Howard,
Sheldon.
didn't you say you worked on the Mars?
No, you're mistaken.
Yeah, I ain't work for NASA, it's their fault.
If I went out with you, I could drive a car on Mars.
Oh, he used that with her. It's his go-to line.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Will you all excuse me? Leonard is subtly signaling that he'd like to talk to me in private.
Okay, if this is about him kissing Howard's girl, yeah, you know, I mean, that he thinks was his girl. As we've learned, Sheldon cannot keep a secret. And as Leonard, who's lived with him for a long time, should know, this is about to be the most stupidest thing he could ever do if he wanted to keep this a secret from Howard. The right thing to do was either get Raj or even Petty, even though this might be awkward, you know, her being his ex. But still, anyone but Sheldon, probably even talking to Howard would be better than talking to Sheldon.
So you brought me in here to inform me that you can't tell me where you're going, and you can't tell me who might ask?
Real confusing language.
Yeah, I really didn't think this through.
Leonard, a moment.
What?
If someone, and of course we don't know who this would be, does ask
But I
you
mean,
to
this
go
is the
on,
best.
what should I say?
I don't know. Just tell him I went to the office.
Are you going to the office?
Just say yes.
Well, then how can I say it convincingly?
Just say
Just
less.
say Leonard went to the office.
All right. Leonard went to the office.
The Office. Oh my god. Jim Parsons is an incredible
like that.
actor. It's
Just
just
Leonard went to the office.
these
This would have worked
moments.
out a lot better if you just told me you were going to the office.
The
I'm going
Office.
to the office.
See, why don't I believe you?
You should just say, I'm done. What? I mean, honestly, okay, he didn't do anything stupid, except probably he should have just said, I'm going to the office, and then it didn't even mention to Sheldon.
Okay.
No one actually cared. Why is Petty watching Babylon? I thought like Star Trek.
Leonard is going to the office.
The Office! Raj was about to just talk even with Petty there. He was too confused.
I removed an appendix, a gallbladder, and about 1.5 feet of bowel.
Amazing.
Hoping that was 3 different guys.
No, just the one.
Okay, that was good
Didn't make it.
flotation. They make it. Who cares?
Your day.
You know, I'm a physicist, so I thought about stuff.
Are you done eating?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
She's like, I want your body now.
If I knew.
Steph, it's me again, Howard. Listen,
This is awkward.
maybe we could have a little something to eat at my place. My mom cooks a hell of a brisket. Let me know.
He's gonna feel guilty, isn't it, Leonard?
I've had her brisket. Melts in your mouth.
But I mean, it is kind of wrong. No matter how it is, it is wrong. You know, for Leonard to do this. You know, like, you know, I mean, she knows that she would never go out with him. He knows that she would never go out with him. Howard still thinks she's his girl, so technically this is cheating on him. You know, she should tell her to just break it off with him and then go out, you know, and then he did nothing wrong. But if you're just leading him on, that's just mean. Even if Howard does weird pickup lines, you know, and he's still your friend.
Listen, my cousins from Fort Lauderdale are flying in to meet you, so that means we're gonna have to move the dinner to a restaurant.
Tell us we're going to the Olive Garden. I have a coupon from the paper.
Honestly, this is just making it okay and more okay for Stephanie to just do this. You know, I think that's why, to make Leonard look less of a bad friend. You know, because how do you go from one day to crashing the Mars rover, practically bribing her, to inviting your cousins to fly over, practically like, you know, proposal. You know, like that's the most craziest thing I've seen ever. And then I'm also saying it's Howard, like he even knows that she might not even remember him.
Hey,
New shirts?
yeah, a couple.
Nice.
Thank you.
So, who's the girl?
I'm sorry?
Well, last time you bought a new shirt was
New location, laundry,
So,
is
what we
as
did
the
was,
place
in
to
fact,
talk.
dating.
Well, yeah, we did have a date.
Exactly, thank you.
You do count as an
Tell
ex.
Koothrappali that next time you see him.
I mean, he doesn't talk
Who
to.
is she? Doctor or a you kind of doctor?
Doctor. Surgical.
Reminds me of the Captain Holt in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. There, I get a doctor. My husband has a doctorate that makes him a doctor.
Smart, pretty.
So it goes.
If your friend thinks he's dating someone, but he's not, because in fact...
Yeah, they're not exclusive at all. So I mean, it's not bad. It's just, you know, kind of betray your friend. You know, you don't.
Well, that depends.
On what?
Is that friend Wolowitz?
She's like, anything to do with Wolowitz, you're fine.
Yeah.
Screw him, you're fine. Have you slept with her yet? You dog! Good for you.
Does that
Ultimate
change
X.
No,
Yeah.
things? So why'd you ask?
I'm nosy. See ya. Howard, get the dog!
Really? Is that what you do when someone knocks?
They have like a love-hate relationship.
Hey, buddy.
Maybe just a hate relationship. Who knows? I don't even. I can't believe they don't make enough money to move out of the house. You know.
Momentito.
Oh my god.
Yellow. Oh, Stephanie, thanks for calling me back. I was.
Don't mention Leonard. Don't mention Leonard. Don't mention Leonard. Just Stephanie. Don't mention Leonard. Honestly, he would be fine if he just.
No, I understand. Sure, we can be friends.
Okay, if they were exclusive and he kept quiet that he was dating her behind this, he's a jerk. But like, since they weren't exclusive, he just had this fantasy. You know, he doesn't need to mention it. It's all good. You know.
Friends, absolutely. Thanks for calling. Yeah, you have a nice day.
Don't
too.
mention Leonard.
You are dead to me.
Of course, she mentioned Leonard. Or at least he should have been the one to say it, not Stephanie. Oh my god, they're eating! I'm hungry, man. Don't do that. What do they do with the food?
Rock, paper, scissors,
It's catching on. Oh no, rock, paper, scissors.
rock, paper, scissors,
This makes no sense if you just do your favorite character.
Hey. Hi, Howard.
I mean, he already is apartment, so you can't say he's dead.
Howard is employing a schoolyard paradigm in which you are, for all intents and purposes, deceased.
Now he's friends with Sheldon.
That's just ridiculous. Why are you cooperating with him?
I don't make the rules, Leonard.
I just enforce it.
Howard, come on. I didn't plan on this. These things just happen. Usually not to me, but they do happen.
It is fair for Wolowitz to be really mad at him.
I believe this is an extension of the death metaphor. The cold breeze is a so-called.
He's just explaining. You sure you want this to let Howard? You should have let Raj do it.
Oh, hi, Steph. Come on in.
Nah, this is
I
not a
don't see
good
a better one on the horizon. So.
You should have like waited for it to cool down.
Hello, Howard.
I thought you said you were
I'm
friends. You
sorry,
should.
you violated the terms of your metaphor by acknowledging her existence.
You broke the rules. I'm not helping you anymore.
He just won't listen. Lisa's gonna be disappointed.
Yeah.
Lisa?
Yeah, my roommate. She just went through a really bad breakup, and I thought she might like to meet somebody fun like you.
What? She's willing to do
Leonard,
this?
Stephanie, you're alive!
Oh my god. The switch up.
Anyway, Lisa, I just wanted to tell you again how much I enjoyed the other night, and again, I'm sorry for how it ended. But again, if
You know what would be funny is if Raj hooks up with Lisa. That would put a whole twist on things.
Friday, my mother needs a head count so she can know how big a brisket.
Oh my
is.
god, what's on this brisket?
Howard, look at this.
Anyway, call me. It's Howard.
The data which it has sent back contain the first clear indications that there may have been life on Mars.
Oh wait, so he could have gotten a discovery for himself
All man
if he just not deleted the evidence.
Son of a bitch.
That would really stink. Oh my god, that was a fun episode, you know? We showed Howard, Leonard. Yes, honestly, Howard, Leonard, and it was so funny how he switched up immediately once he found out there was a new girl, you know? Like, I mean, even he's like on to the next person to out crazy her. And that was just so funny. If you guys enjoyed that reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one.